welcome back to the Drew Nettles Show. As we do each and every week, we feature a player for the Jackets coming on the program. And right now we are joined by a senior defensive back, Cole Spear. Cole had, in Drew Nettles-like fashion, 2 interceptions in the Jamboree victory, Denham Springs over East Feliciana, 17-0. Cole, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Got off to a good start to the season, if you will, with the Jamboree and 2 interceptions and around the ball a lot, too.
Yes, sir. Feels good to do whatever I can for the team.
Obviously, we got a lot of teams that have gone to the spread, so it's a lot of throwing out there. And, Cole's a 3-year starter coming back in the defensive secondary. He's played a number of snaps for us, so we're looking for a lot of leadership and a lot of great things from him. But Cole, tell everybody a little bit about, the defense side of the ball, the mentality right now. That group seems to be close-knit, having fun, and what's going on over there right now.
We're very close. We all like each other. We've played together since Pee Wee ball, and so we all like playing together. We like playing fast, and we like playing aggressive.
Talk about your position, your rover position. That allows you to do a lot of things on the football field. What is your role in that position?
Well, some weeks it's more coverage, and some weeks I'm down in the box, and it's more tackling. And it's more all over the field, which I like doing. I can get a chance to play everything.
Chance to play things, so you prefer to be back there in the back end, chasing down the interceptions, as John would talk about, or getting down in the box and being more of a run support guy?
Definitely. Like both.
Both? Okay. All right. And other times he's also jumped over there and I've been on the opposite side of the ball. Played wide receiver briefly, and will be some times to use him over there. Cole, obviously going through football, you also play baseball, but it's your senior year and working hard to have a great year in both. But after this graduation comes and goes, what are some plans that you have and some things you're looking forward to do beyond high school?
Well, I'd love to play football or baseball after high school, and that's kind of the childhood dream. And so then just go to college, and hopefully I can play sports somewhere.
Any particular area, and is it you prefer to stay in the South? Obviously, being around in football aspects, you have some of the state schools and different people inquiring and evaluating right now, but academically, you're a fine student and have a lot of interest from the Ivy League has come down and inquired and visit in the spring. So where do you, any preferences, ideas, and what would you like to study in college? That always has a big factor in that.
I'd definitely like to stay more in the South. I can be close to my family, but also have family in the North, around Massachusetts and Maine and stuff like that. So either way, just somewhere I can play football, but I am interested in engineering and stuff like that. So Ivy League school would definitely help with that.
Like Brown, Dartmouth, Southeastern Louisiana, schools in the Ivy League. Coach, sure.
Nickel State and have Harvard on Bayou.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Talk about the leadership and how important it is for you to be, one of the key guys out there, especially with the Jackets returning so few starters on both sides of the ball.
Well, I expected it coming into this year, and I'd meant to do it. I like leading, and I know a lot of my friends haven't started in the past, but I'd like to be over there and helping them do it along the way. And so I'm glad I got the chance.
Obviously, Cole, you've never been one to be real vocal, so obviously more of a guy that leads by example in playing ball, not one of the most vocal guys. But, tell some people, the other guys you play with back there, some of those other seniors stepping in that as seniors this year playing.
Well, I have no doubt they can get the job done. They've done it before, and I have all my trust in them, offensive and defensive starters, all the way.
It must be hard to name all of them. What about, I know there's one guy back there y'all play safety, so you might as well mention him.
West Brown.
Some other guys you may want to mention.
Gate Osborne, Tanner Cloak, great athletes. On the D-line, Barkley Miller, along with David Weller rotates in, and Dimitri, and then at corners we have DuBois, and then a newcomer to the area, Darian. They're all great athletes.
Well, let me ask you, I know you've done some research on this, a player from yesteryear. Could all these kids play with Bill Spear back in the day?
I'm not too sure. I think so.
Former Denham Springs player?
Bill Spear, former Denham Springs player, went on to Oklahoma State, I believe, if I'm correct, and former superintendent of schools, his father. So talking about your dad, your mom, are very active and very much a part of that, and the sister Carmen has come through as a dancer. So how much family part of, Cole Spear?
No, I love family. My family, I have a very supportive family. My sister's always been there. Mom and dad have always been there. So
Corey, now you know what happens if you get a lot of interceptions this year? You get benched. Coach is going to try to keep his school record intact, okay? So if you're on the pine late in the year, even though you have 6, 7, 8 picks, you heard it from me first, okay?
Yes, sir.
Coach, is that true?
That won't be true. We look, anybody, we get that 10, 12 picks, we'll be glad to have that.
You want that school record broken?
Break it.
You want Dr. Bond's record to be broken?
Break it.
Oh, okay.
That means our team will be doing better. We'll get the ball more on offense.
Cole, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Cole Spear, a terrific defensive player, a student athlete, as well as our